my parents, the Renatos, the Leongs, the Harrises.
And then how about some of your peers that were in children's ministry with you that are now disciples somewhere?
All the Apodakas, like all those children, like 3 of them out of the 5. The other 2 are still like little babies, so it's understandable why they're not baptized yet. But that's pretty awesome that all of them are baptized in the event. And Gabrielle Gamboa, who's now here, which is really awesome because I've known her since I was like, I don't know, in middle school, 6th grade.
Well, Michael Nealon was one of my teachers. Josh Bradshaw, he's in New York, but he's still in the church. Let's see, Carla, she has a lot of stories about me being in the kitchen kingdom. Listen to those, they're funny. And dang, Josh Leong, he was definitely one of my teachers when I was a little kid. You know, and Gina Leong also, man, like half you guys were my teachers.
And then how about, do you remember some peers, some kids that were in there with you that are now disciples?
Yeah, D-Lo, David Lowe, he's definitely still here. Michael Lowe, I got Michael Natividad, well, Mike Allen, no one calls him Michael. He was inside the teen class with us. And I got Zane, I got Jolissa, like a lot of you guys stayed. It's pretty encouraging.
That's cool. Tell us some of the teachers that you had that you still see around church.
I don't know, a lot of people taught me. I remember when I was like really little, it was like Lily, it was Wendy, I remember Carla being my teacher, Josh Leong, like the Leongs, the Harrises, a lot of people, the Apodakas, yeah, too bad they left.
And how about peers, people that were in Kids Kingdom with you that are now still around the church or disciples in the church?
The Leongs, they're still around. Well, yeah. The Vernados, the Apodakas, Andrew was like one of my best buds. Little man, Stefan.
All right, raise your hand if you guys think the Apodakas should come back.
Me! In preteens, my teacher Marcy, she had this lesson where we all had to put notes on our head that told us who we were, and I was nothing or no one. So whenever I tried to answer a question or anything, which I did because I was like the smart aleck of the class, like I was just ignored, and I eventually ended up crying because it kind of hurt. But I remember her pulling me aside and just like pointing out how like I cared about what other people think and how I needed, I don't know. It was just something that really helped me find who I am today and how I need to focus more on what God thinks of me than what others do.
Yeah, they asked us, who do you want to be like from the Bible? And I believe it was Wendy, I'm sorry if it wasn't, but I said I want to be like Jesus. And she said, you can't. It's impossible to be like Jesus. And I was so hurt by that. I didn't want to be no one else from the Bible, so I chose my dad.
Okay, what are some fails of children's ministry that you remember?
Fails?
Times that didn't work out.
Well, I got in a lot of timeouts, and their idea of a timeout wasn't put me in the corner. They'd put me outside of the room by myself.
Okay, how'd that work out?
Well, me, I'm an adventurer, so naturally I would do all kinds of stuff. Many times I'd be caught under the chairs in the aisles at service, going around scurrying and touching people's legs just like to scare them. Or one time, me and TJ got in timeout because we were talking too much, and we flipped the whole office in his office building over, which I believe got us kicked out of that building.
And who would come after you, or who would enforce anything on that?
Wendy Valenzuela was the lady. I remember her. She was so firm. She made me feel like I couldn't have any fun.
All of the mistakes, all of the heartbreak, here's what I do differently. I'd live like I'm not scared, give when it's not fair, live life through another, take time for a brother, fight for the weak ones, speak out for freedom, find faith in the battle, stand tall. road less traveled is hard to walk. Everybody knows it, everybody knows. It takes a soldier who knows his orders to walk the walk I'm supposed to walk. And live like I'm not scared. Give when it's not fair. Live life for another. Take time for a brother. Fight for the weak ones. Speak out for freedom. Find faith in the battle. Stand tall, but above it all. Fix my eyes on you. Oh, 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 on you. The things of earth are dimming in the light of your glory and grace. I'll set my sights upon heaven. I'll fix